Welcome to this trigonometry lesson. Today, we are going to explore one of the most important formulas in mathematics, the sum formula for sine, or how to expand sine of a plus b. Before we begin, let's address a very common mistake. Many students intuitively think that sine of a plus b is just sine a plus sine b. This is incorrect. Trigonometric functions do not distribute like multiplication. For example, if we use 30 and 60 degrees, the math simply doesn't add up. To find the correct formula, we need to visualize it geometrically. Let's start with a unit circle approach. We draw angle A starting from the horizontal axis. Then, we stack angle B right on top of it. The total angle created from the start is a plus B. Now for the construction. We pick a point P on the final arm of our combined angle. From P, we drop a perpendicular line straight down to the x-axis. We also drop a perpendicular to the arm of angle A. From that intersection point Q, we draw two more perpendiculars, one to the x-axis and one across to the line PM. This creates a small triangle, PQR, at the very top. An interesting geometric property is that the angle inside this small triangle at vertex P is actually equal to our original angle, A. This is crucial for our derivation. Our goal is to find sine of A plus B in the large right triangle. This is the opposite side PM divided by the hypotenuse OP. We can split the length PM into two segments, PR and RM. Since RM is the same height as QN, we can rewrite this as PR plus QN. Let's find the length of QN first. In the lower triangle, QN is the opposite side to angle A, so it involves sine A, but the hypotenuse of that triangle is OQ, which is the adjacent side to angle B in the other triangle. Combining these, QN equals OP times sine A times cosine B. Now for the top segment, PR. In the small top triangle, PR is adjacent to angle A, so it involves cosine A. The hypotenuse PQ is the opposite side to angle B in the middle triangle. Combining these, PR equals OP times cosine A times sine B. When we put it all back into our original fraction, the OP term appears in every part of the equation and cancels out. What we are left with is the famous formula. Sine of A plus B equals sine A cosine B plus cosine A sine B. Let's use this formula to solve a problem. Suppose we need to find sine of 75 degrees. We don't have that on our standard unit circle, but we can split 75 into 30 plus 45. By plugging these values into our new formula, we can calculate the exact value without a calculator.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.